So in today's video, we're gonna talk about what I've been making just for fun. I reach for crochet when I need that comfort, that healing. I have 12 patterns I've made. I loved him so much, and when I sold him for $150, I couldn't believe it. And I was kind of sad. Like, I was excited, but I was sad because I'm like, oh. And then Stacy reminded me, well, you just get to make another one. So this is like the first thing I made for fun because I really missed having Anchor here in my office. Stacy from Stacy Makes, or _Stacy Makes on Etsy, sent me her advent calendar. Okay. Advent calendars, you guys, I don't have the patience to open one a day. And then I saw Karen from Yarn and Whimsy open all of them at the same time, and I was like, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Oh my goodness, these are big daddies. Are these 30s? Those are huge. These are really cool. Very cool. These are kind of goldish yellow. Very sparkly. Love that. Well, hello my crafty friends, and welcome to another Friday video. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is April, and I'm the creator and designer behind The Cozy Buckeye. And on this channel, I just love to share my passion for crochet. I love to do roundup videos and share other people's crochet patterns, as well as my own, and I like to do market vlogs. So if any of that interests you, please consider subscribing to this channel. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Christmas hasn't happened for me yet, but it's about to happen. But when this video comes out, we will be past Christmas, and I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. This year, I am looking forward to my family coming here. I guess today's the 23rd for me, so in just a couple days, I'm gonna have a house full of my family, all my kids. It's gonna be a little bit different. Normally, my mom and stepdad come in the morning, but this year, we are not doing that with them. We are gonna go to their house on the 27th, so I look forward to another fun day of Christmas. So I have 3 parties. I'm down 1. I've got 2 more to go. I'm really excited for the holiday season, and I hope by the time you guys see this, everyone's Christmas was fabulous. In today's video, I'm going to share some fun patterns I've been making. I have 12 patterns I've made. Honestly, 11 of them are new, and one of them is a favorite of mine, but I have just been crocheting for fun. I got through all of my markets, and it's just been nice to kind of take a break and crochet new things, which, you know, is fun to share with you guys. I really enjoy making all of this stuff and sharing it with you. And I'm working on another roundup video here coming up. So, you know, I'm going to ask you guys to maybe leave me some comments of some patterns you guys would like to see. My next roundup is going to be frog themed. I've already started. I have a few. I need some more. So in the comments, if you guys could just mention to me, like, what are your favorite frog patterns, or if there's a frog pattern you would like me to make, to share, so that you can see it. I would love some input on that. I really enjoy these roundup videos so much, and I've been looking at my calendar here and just, I can't believe all the patterns that I've made this year and shared with you guys, and it's been so much fun, and I really do enjoy sharing these patterns. And honestly, I've crocheted for a living for years. I've been so very blessed to raise my kids, and I know after talking to Amy at Milford at my market, she came up to me and said, you know, I feel like I'm right where you used to be. I have small children at home. I'm crocheting late at night, and honestly, that's how my business started. I had little kids, and I would wait till everyone was in bed, and I would stay up half the night crocheting, and I just loved it so much. It brought me so much peace and tranquility. Being a mom is so, so hard. And I used crochet to unwind. And, you know, life is hard. And crochet just gets me through, you guys. It always has. It probably always will. And I am just so thankful to be able to share that with you and meet like-minded people. It's like sometimes I always felt like I was just kind of on my own little island with crochet. I loved it so much, and a lot of people, they didn't really understand. I mean, my mom always did, but people didn't always understand my passion for crochet. They sometimes would make fun of me and joke with me and just pick on me about it. And, you know, I feel like through my YouTube channel, I have found so many new friends that understand this crazy passion we have. And I just love that so, so much. And I found a place where I can share my crazy passion and feel good about it. So thank you so much for all the support you guys give me. And speaking of support, I appreciate everything you guys have been saying to help me in the past couple weeks. I've really kind of been struggling. I'm sure you could tell in my videos. I haven't been feeling the best, and it's really hard to get in front of the camera and portray happy when you are not happy and struggling. So thank you so much, because it has not been easy, let me tell you. But I am feeling so much better, you guys. I've gone to the chiropractor multiple times in the past few weeks, and I actually went this morning. I was going to film earlier, but when I came home, I had this line down the front of my face. I think I still kind of do, but I was waiting until it went away. It's like it wouldn't go away, but I have so much more range of motion. I'm feeling so much better. I think I'll probably need to go one more week and then I'll be back to normal. But, you know, the pain is pretty well gone. So I'm so thankful I can get back to normal. For me, for my husband, we're still waiting, but one of us needs to be doing good, because I mean, I'm going to have to be taking care of him when he's home from surgery. So I'm glad I'm feeling better, and I just want to thank you guys for all the support. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what I've been doing, what I've been making just for fun and through my healing, which was something that I reach for crochet when I need that comfort, that healing, that recovery, the reset. You know, I have always reached for crochet for that. So in the past couple of weeks, I've just been making things for fun. I've made 12 patterns, and I'm going to start with the biggest one, okay? I sold this one at a market this year, and I missed it. I really missed my anchor, the octopus, you guys. I loved him so much, and when I sold him for $150, I couldn't believe it. And I was kind of sad. Like, I was excited, but I was sad because I'm like, oh. And then Stacy reminded me, well, you just get to make another one. So this is like the first thing I made for fun, because I really missed having Anchor here in my office. I enjoy him being in here and looking at him. This is a pattern by Humble Child Co. This pattern I made in Burnett blanket. It's fairly large. I used cream underneath, and then this is a variegated yarn that I have a ton of, and I really don't know what to use this yarn for, honestly. I think it really turned out well for Anchor. I ended up using some of my eyes I painted. These are eyes that I used acrylic paint with that I've had for a while. They're 30 millimeters. You know, it's kind of tight getting these eyes in here, but I really think the bigger eyes look best. This Burnett blanket yarn is really, really soft. I used an 8 millimeter hook on the tentacles and a 7 on the body. In this particular pattern, I always make the baubles first, all of them, and then I go back and I add the top part, and then you connect them around, and then you work up the head right here with the eyes, and then you this piece is separate, and you sew this piece on. this centerpiece here, you make this piece separate as well, and then you sew this on. This pattern takes some time, guys. It takes a while. I mean, it took me at least a whole entire day to make this. And, you know, if you don't have an entire day to dedicate to it, if you're only crocheting in the evenings or whatever, it's going to take you probably a week. I mean, it's not a quick project. I really enjoy it. I want to make another one. I really do love this pattern. It's so much fun. So here it is, my second anchor I've made. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one so that I can take it to market next year, because I love to have these show pieces at my markets, but I also really want to keep one here. I like having it. I just love having anchor hanging on my chair or just hanging up somewhere in my office. I just love looking at him. He's fun. So if you guys haven't tried anchor, please try him. He's so cute. I know this pattern's a little pricey, but he is worth it. I mean, especially if you do markets and you can sell one, I mean, you'll make your money back. Patterns like this, I don't feel like you make a great hourly rate by any means. How do you price your items? Okay. Pricing is the most difficult part of having a small crochet business, without a doubt, without a doubt. And over the years, the thing that's helped me is I price my quick items a little bit higher so that I make up for these bigger items. Because these bigger items, you're not going to make as much money. You're just not. I mean, they're going to sit longer. They're going to sometimes not even sell. So you sometimes have to lower those prices on those bigger items. But I try to keep my easier prices a little bit higher so that I make up for the bigger items. I mean, if that makes any sense. That's just kind of the way I've always looked at it. Like when I sold hats, my character hats took forever, and I don't think I always made a great rate on those hats. So I would make the ear warmers and the bun hats and the things that were quick, and I would charge a little more for those so that I would kind of make up for the character hats. And as my skill got better and better, I kept raising the prices on the character hats. So pricing also depends on where you live, you guys. It depends, you know, how much in your area you can get for things. So you just kind of have, it's like trial and error. You got to put prices at a certain point, and if they sell really quick, then raise them a little bit. If they don't sell really quick, then you got to lower them a little bit. I mean, I'm always playing around with my prices. So, but with this one, I mean, $150 I think was pretty good for this one. If it took me a day to make, it took me 2 skeins of yarn, not quite 2. 1 whole skein for the body, and then the underneath was almost a skein. So I would say about 2 skeins of yarn. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a good price. If I can keep selling them for $150, I'll probably make 1 a year, if not 2, if I have time. So, but here's Anchor. Love him. So that's number 1 today, you guys. And because I enjoyed making Anchor so much, I wanted to try the mini Anchor. I've had this pattern. I've never made it, so I thought I would try it. And here is the mini Anchor. I will say this one doesn't have as much wow factor as the large one. It is still cute. This is the color I chose for the very first one I made, which I really like this color for Anchor. But this one I decided to do a little bit different. I did kind of the rainbow underneath. And then for the belly, I decided to use the same color as the body and then just change the bobble colors. So that's what I did. This one I almost feel like this part should be bigger. I don't know why. With the tentacles, they're just the same size as the large one as far as how wide they are, the hair. But I just feel like the head needs to be bigger. And maybe if I make it again, I might make this part bigger. I think that's what it needs, honestly. I almost feel like maybe not this big, but about in between sizes. It should be a little bit bigger. So this is the mini. It's basically made the exact same way, just smaller. It's much quicker. I mean, definitely faster because it's smaller. And this one I also used painted eyes. These are the mica powder, and I don't love these eyes. These eyes are some that I bought on Amazon that I like the eyes that go off to the side a little bit better. I don't like these centered eyeballs as well. Just don't like them, and I'm just trying to find ways to use them. They look okay on Max the Market Kitty, but there's not a lot I love them on. So, but they look pretty good on this one, I guess. This is Minnie, the Mini Anchor by Humble Child Co. So if you guys want to give the pattern a try but don't want to make the large one, I guess you could try this one. But I would say if you're going to make one, make the big one. I just love it. It's so cute. Such a statement because it's just big. Everybody that sees it is like, oh my gosh, that thing's awesome. And a lot of people by now have probably already made it. But if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Okay, just make it. So here is the mini. This is number 2 for today. Okay, so number 3. I'm trying to make my mom a bear. She sent me a photo, and maybe I'll share a photo here. She said she had a bear like that when she was a kid, and she wants me to recreate it. And I started with these colors, but I ended up not making it. I ended up just making this one, so I think it's really cute. This is Briggs the Bear by Mama Made Minis. I love her plush patterns. They're so cute. They all turn out so cute. They take a little bit of time. They're not like the quickest or anything, but I love them. They look so good. This is made with Burnett tweed, and I love the texture in this yarn. I think it looks incredible. I used my safety eyes that I hand painted with mica powder. Add a little smirk here. This pattern, you need the ebook from Mama Made Minis, and you also need Briggs the Bear. It's the mini knotted lovey pattern. I love the ebook. I know it's pretty pricey. I really enjoy turning the loveys into the plush items. I do also love making the loveys. I actually have 2 dino loveys that I'm in the process of making right now. These are some of my best sellers. I like the minis because they're a lot quicker and you can sell them for a little bit lower price, which seems to work better for people. And I will say my granddaughter really loves her lovey that I made for her. And these are really good sellers. Like if you're doing markets and people are looking for a baby item, if you embroider the eyes, I usually, grandparent comes to the booth and they're like, oh, I'm looking for a gift for my grandbaby. I'm like, how old are they? And if they're under 3, I'm like, oh, you need to buy them a lovey because they're, safe. I've embroidered the eyes, and then I take them over and I show them what I have, and usually it works. Usually they buy. So they are great to have if you want to have baby items. And I usually clip hooks on them and hang them on my tent, kind of like by my cash stand. So that usually seems to work really well. Or if you have a way to display them where you can hang them up, I think that's the best way to display them at a market. Laying them down is fine. I just think if you can hang them and people see them as they're walking in, I think that works best. So, but Briggs the Bear, you use the ebook. And with the ebook, I know it's a little bit of flipping back and forth, which some people don't like, but I think once you get it down, you realize that the lovey pattern, you look at the head, the ears, the tail, and then you go to the ebook to use the body and the arms and the legs. And it's really not that hard. The way that the book's done, it's pretty easy to follow. I just love it. I love all the ones I've made. Every single one of them sold. I don't have any left from my market. I mean, I did a video. I've got a video out if you guys want to go check the plush review out. And I made, I think, like a handful, 6, 7 maybe. I don't know, 6 or 7. 6 or 7 patterns. Go check that out. But I really do love it. And I also wanted to share, you guys, I got some happy mail from Mama Made Minis. They sent me a little gift, and I started to rip it open because I was excited, then I like stopped. So I wanted to share it with you guys so I can open it. So let's open my happy mail from Mama Made Minis. They sent me, and I did, you know, I've got this far, but they sent me this as a thank you. And, you know, I appreciate this so much because I honestly have wanted some of their hoodies or shirts and I've never bought one, and they sent me a hoodie, and also I've got some stickers here. Let's start with the stickers. So if you guys want to check them out, I will link all of the things in the description per usual, but first I have a Hooked on Stitch Magic sticker. And then a little skull with a flower. And then one that says support local makers. And this one says Stitch Magic Crochet Club, hold your hooks. That's cute. And then Magic Maker, the magic is in you. And in my maker era. So cute. I love all these stickers, and I plan on using those in my planner for the year. But here's the hoodie. I'm really excited. I honestly have not seen this. It's purple. I love the color purple. There's the front. And then it's so soft, you guys. Like I love a new sweatshirt. Then here's the back. I know they just dropped a bunch of new merchandise, so you guys should go check them out. Like if you have some Christmas money you're looking to spend, go use it on some merch, you know? And also, like, if you have some Christmas money you just got for the holidays, maybe you can go buy some new patterns. It's always a good thing. But I love this. I can't wait to wear it. I've been wanting to put it on, but I wanted to share it with you guys. So thank you to Mama Made Minis for sending me this. I really do appreciate it. I will definitely be rocking that real soon, maybe even on Christmas. So that was Briggs Bear. And I really do love Briggs Bear. Briggs Bear is so cute. I plan on making a whole lot more of these plush. I have so many patterns I haven't made yet, and I want to start working my way through them. But this one's really cute, so there's Briggs Bear. Okay, the next is Hoodie Bear. Everybody's been talking about Nooks Hook, Nooks_hooks. She just started her YouTube channel not that long ago, and these patterns have been out for a little while, but she kind of blew up on Instagram a while ago and has had so many wonderful patterns. I've shared several patterns on this channel, except I haven't got to this one yet. And I made the Hoodie Bear. This I made in Elise Voluto. I use some 20mm safety eyes that I painted with resin. She uses the black eyes, and I wanted to try using the safety eyes that I had painted. This pattern is pretty easy. You start with the arms, and then you make the legs. Actually, I lied. You start with making the hood first. The hood is done in a really cool way. You start with the hood, you set that aside, and then you do the arms, and then you work the legs, and you do the body, attach the arms, and then you attach the hood, and then you attach the head. So it's different. I've never seen that done before. I like the way it's done. It's pretty cute. I think it's a really cute bear. I do love this bear. And actually, I want to turn this bear into a strawberry bear. but I can't seem to figure out where to find her pattern. So I don't know if she's got it on Patreon, and maybe, I mean, I'm not a Patreon member, but if you guys know where to find out how to do her strawberry hooded bear, if she's got a pattern, let me know. Because I would like to, I mean, I could certainly turn this into a strawberry on my own, but I was looking to find her pattern to share that. So I got this far with it, but I would like to try to make it into a strawberry. Because I've seen her videos, and her strawberry hooded bears are so cute. So here is this, and I will say, all the years I made hats, I have a particular way that I like to do the ears for the hats that I make. And when I was doing the ears, she has you surface crochet the ears on. And I did modify the ears, only the direction. She has you starting in one direction, and when you end, this top row here is the back of the stitch on the top row. And I don't like that. Like when I've always done ears, I want the front of the edging to be out. So I ended up flipping the ears. That's the only modification I made, just because I feel like you need the front of the stitch to make more of a finished look. That's just a personal preference. So, but other than that, I mean, I love the technique on the ears. As far as surface crocheting the ears, that's great. It's nice you don't have to sew them, because nobody likes to sew ears. I mean, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I don't make my hats as much. I hate sewing. I got so sick of sewing faces on hats. So, plus, I just got tired of making hats, you guys. But this bear is very cute. I plan on making a whole lot more of these. I actually have made one already, and I'm saving it for my froggy video. So I'm making I made the froggy bear hood. So it's way bigger. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I used Big Twist Plush on that one, and it is probably this much bigger. Like, it's that big compared to this one. So, but this is so cute. What do you guys think of this with the safety eye versus the black eye? I really like the way she does it with just the black eyes, because I think it has a different look. So I almost think that you could have this look like a cat very easily with these big eyes. Just by changing the ear, this could be a cat. So I might do that. I might modify one of these to make a cat, just because I think it would be fun, and then it would have a hood on it. So anyway, great pattern. I will have this one linked in the description as well. This is the 4th pattern. And the 5th pattern I have is a baby T-Rex by another favorite designer, Green Frog Crochet. I did this with the yarn from Michaels. I don't know why I can never remember it. Probably because I hate it. I hate this yarn. I don't like the way it sheds. I don't like it at all. I know a lot of you do, but I don't like the yarn that sheds. I hate it. I don't like how it makes a huge mess. I don't like how it gets all over my clothes. I don't like having to vacuum all the time to clean up the yarn. I can't think of the name. Anyway, you guys know what yarn I'm talking about. But this is what I use for that. I don't have a lot left, but I probably will keep working my way through it here and there. This pattern is really cute the way it's done. You start with the legs and the tail, and you make a circle, and then you attach the 3, and then you work your way up, and you are also going to do the arms ahead of time. So you crochet all that in, and then you work your way up, and then you're doing color changes for bobbles as you go up. It is adorable. This pattern, I think she has like a total of 3 dinosaurs. So I decided to do the T-Rex, and I used some eyes that I hand painted with mica powder and resin. These are 20 milliliters, millimeters. These are 20 millimeter eyes. I'm going to try to like not edit as much, you guys, because you seem to like it when I don't. So you're going to see some tongue twists and some tongue ties, and you know, it's just me speaking and or not speaking, who knows, but I think it's funny, you know. I know everybody has some issues with their words sometimes. It's not just me. So anyway, this is Green Frog Crochet's baby T-Rex. It's adorable. I want to make more of these, but just not with this yarn. I don't know why, you guys. I know, don't come after me. I know you guys love this yarn, but honestly, this yarn is a very similar size to Elise Voluto, and Elise Voluto is way better. Just saying. Just saying. If you guys are looking for yarn like this one but want something better, it's Elise Voluto all the way, 100%. It just doesn't shed, and it feels very similar, and it's great to work with. So, anyway, Green Frog Crochet, love your patterns. So cute. All right, so that was number 5. Number 6. Okay, number 6, you guys. I know this pattern's expensive, but I had to have it. I did buy it on Cyber Monday with that 20% off coupon that Etsy was having. So I did get a discount on the Baby Fables. And I've heard a little bit of, you know, mixed reviews on this particular pattern. These modification patterns these designers are coming out with, where you have to buy their pattern, other patterns, and then you have to modify, you know, you buy this modification to be able to modify them. And some people think it's a little confusing having to flip back and forth, or they just are annoyed flipping back and forth. I mean, I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I kind of feel like it'd be nice just to have the whole pattern in one, honestly. I don't know. I guess it makes it easier for the designer to not have to do that. But I think it would be easier if it was just one pattern. So like, you know, write the whole thing so that we don't have to flip. But, you know, it is what it is. And I wanted to make them. So I made them. I made a few. I think I started with the chicken. So, because I had the chicken pattern. So I went and I made the little baby. I mean, come on, like how it's so cute. I mean, it is so cute. It's so little. I thought maybe it would be bigger, but this is also done in Elise Voluto. It's as big as my hand. And you guys don't know me, but I have tiny hands. I don't have giant hands. Even though I'm like 5'7", my hands are tiny. I wear like a size 5.5 ring. Really wish the rest of my body matched my fingers, but I don't know. I have smaller feet too. But anyway, so this little chicken, this pattern, the feet drove me crazy. It took me a minute. It took me a minute. When you're starting, this part right here is so confusing, and I wish there was a video for that. Or photos. Photos would have been great if you would have had some photos to look at for these feet. And you guys know I'm pretty experienced. I've done hundreds of patterns just this year alone. I mean, I was looking in my book here just at my Roundup videos, and I've done a lot of patterns. But these feet stumped me. I obviously got through them, but I couldn't tell which way was supposed to be front, which way was supposed to be back. I had a hard time figuring out what stitch to put the first couple rounds in. I eventually figured it out, but honestly, I made the mallard duck too. And I don't even know, like, I don't think they're all, I don't know which way they're supposed to be facing. I'm not even sure they're right, honestly, if I faced them the right way. I don't know if this should be the way they face or if this should be the way they face. I don't know. I don't know. So, but it's cute. It did turn out cute. And I think maybe I could mess with it some more and get to the bottom of it. But just by looking at her pictures, I was like, is this the front facing? Or is this the front facing? I don't know. I don't know. They are cute. I love these Fable patterns. I have made a few of them, but I just think they're really cute. They do take some time, probably because I couldn't figure it out, but I think once you figure it out, it would be much faster. Okay, so this is the chicken. I do think the struggle is worth it, though. I do think it needs a few photos, though, you guys. I think definitely needs a little bit more on the directions for the feet. So I also made the mallard because why not? And again, I don't know if I have the feet the right way because I was a little bit stumped on. I honestly think that I might have them backwards. I think that might be the back of the foot. So anyway, this is the mallard. I think it's very cute. I love how small it is. I do love the feet. I just had trouble with them. Okay. So cute though. Have you guys made these, and what do you think about the feet on the chickens? It's a little, I think you should try it though, because they are cute. And I think now that I'm looking at them, I think I might have them backwards. I feel like this might be like the heel. This little, I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so those are the two birds I made. So that is 6 and 7. And then I also made the Calico kitty, okay? I made a Mama Made Minis Calico cat recently, and I just loved it. So I thought I'd try to do the kitty. Now, I think the one thing I didn't understand about this pattern, and I'd have to look because I didn't make any notes, but I'm pretty sure I added the tail. It didn't have a tail. What cat doesn't have a tail? So I think I'm thinking correctly. I don't think it had a tail. Now I gotta look because now it's bugging me. Hold please. Yeah, there was no tail, which it's a cat. Come on, you need to have a tail for a cat, right? So I added a tail. To me, there's very few cats without tails, so there has to be a tail. But other than that, I just love this pattern. I think it's really cute. I like the size of it. I will say that if you guys are looking to make quick patterns, this is, you know, when you have to make arms and legs and body, it's not quick, but it is cute. And I do want to make the bed and see how all of that works. I haven't done that yet. And I would like to make more of these characters. I will say I don't have all of the patterns. I wish I did. I am lacking several. I think I need the deer. And there was another one I want to get. Which one was it? Oh, I need the mouse. I don't have the mouse. I wanted to make the mouse. I have multiple mice, but I don't have that one. So I need that one. I think this and a mouse would be adorable. So we have to make the mouse. But this is the Calico cat. I love how the Calico cats look with the 3 colors. I think they're adorable. So anyway, It's very simple to add a tail. Surface crochet, I don't know, however many you want. And then I think I did like 3 half double crochets on the end stitch, and then I just half double crocheted. I think I did a couple singles and then I slip stitched back. So easy enough. Add a tail. Okay, so this is number 7, 8. This is number 8. Okay, number 9. Now this pattern I am making as a Christmas gift for my granddaughter. I really don't think she watches my videos, and this will be out after Christmas, so it's fine. I can share it, but I have to share it now because it's going to be gone. I'm going to give it to her on Christmas morning. I still have to glue the eyes a little bit, and I just haven't done that. It's kind of nice out today, so I think I'll go out. What's the temperature? It's like 57 degrees. I like to do this gluing stuff outside because I have this glue that smells awful. It's so strong. I'm pretty sure you'd kill brain cells if you weren't outside or in a very ventilated area because it is terrible. But I'm going to go and glue the eyes down. But this is the Blue Healer by Fennec Toys. How freaking cute is this one? I mean, seriously, look at it. I mean, just ignore the eyes. I'm going to glue them down, but there's only one complaint again. It's missing a tail in the pattern. There's no pattern for a tail. Like, what? Do we just forget? I mean, I've done it before. I've been making things and I forget to add the tail, but like, forget to put it in the pattern. I don't know about all that. How do we forget the tail? I think it needs one. So I'm gonna make my own and add it. I just haven't done it yet because it's a dog. Dogs have tails, you guys. But I love this, and I don't have the oval shaped eyes, so I used what I had, and I really don't think my 4-year-old granddaughter is gonna mind or care, but I know it would look better if it had the oval eyes. So I think I'm going to try to make some of these for my markets because, oh my gosh, they're going to sell. Speaking of which, making this inspired me to design this. So I am working on this pattern. I will be coming out with a tester call hopefully soon. I don't know what to do about the eyes though. I don't know if I should try to do a felt style eye or what. So let me know what you guys think about another Blue Healer pattern in a loaf. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Should I adjust the eyes? I don't know. I love it. I think it's cute, but I don't know how I feel about the eyes. This is embroidered, and I'd be happy to do an embroidery video for the pattern. But just let me know your thoughts. So anyway. After I made this, I was inspired to design that. And I did that one day while I was at my mom's watching my stepdad while my mom got to go shopping with my brother. So he was asleep and I sat and designed that. So this, though, I think my granddaughter is going to like lose her mind. She's going to love it. It's adorable. It's so soft with Elise Voluto. I used a 6mm hook when I made this. It's so soft. Probably tomorrow or maybe even tonight, probably tomorrow, I'm going to glue the eyes down and make the tail and get it wrapped up for her. But Fennec Toys did a good job on this one. They have a lot of patterns I would like to try. I have a few, I think. I think I have the Care Bears, but they have so many character patterns that are just adorable. I have a friend that was at the last market. We're friends through lacrosse, some of the lacrosse moms, and she likes to crochet too. And she had a ton of the Fennec Toys patterns in her booth at the Little Miami show, and they were adorable. Hers turned out really big though, so I don't know if it was the pattern. She didn't have this one, but like she had the Care Bears and some other stuff, and they were giant. So I don't know. I think she was using a bigger yarn, probably Burnett, I would imagine, but they were big. Mine turned out pretty small. I mean, It's like 8 inches tall, but I think my granddaughter's gonna love it. So what do you guys think? Last year I made her a puppy by BK Crochet. This year I'm making her another puppy, but she's obsessed with Bluey, so I had to make her a Bluey. All right, so that's that. And that was number 9. Number 10. Okay, so I decided to do a penguin by Easy Crochet Plushies. This penguin, I think there's like an option for a sweater and then an option for like a hat and a scarf or something. I just did the plain one. I used my 20mm eyes. And it's fairly big. I mean, it's a hefty little penguin. It's pretty easy. I used Elise Voluto. I like the little surface crocheted feet here. And also the wings are surface crocheted, so it's all no sew. You also surface crochet this on. I like the way it's done. It's pretty neat. I like the shape of it. You know, if you're looking at getting into amigurumi, penguins are so easy. So it's basically a lot of just in the round, but this one turned out pretty cute. Again, Elise Voluto, and you know, I had bought this pattern and I wanted to try it out, so here's this one. It's very simple. Probably try to sell this one for like, I know I haven't mentioned prices on a lot of this stuff, but this one I'd probably sell for like $14. It's pretty big. Okay, so this is a number 10. Number 11 is also another penguin. I decided to do another pattern by the Cozy Stitch, and this one's a little bit smaller than this one. I haven't really talked a lot about the Cozy Stitches patterns. I did a cow in my cow video, and that pattern was okay. I mean, it wasn't my favorite by any means, but I think these patterns are very beginner friendly. The penguin, I really think it looks great. I like the way she did the wings and the little feet. I wanted to use the black eyes, but I honestly wish I would have used some of my painted eyes. I think it would have looked better. And I also think I had too big of a hook on this one. I think I was trying to use, I recently got the, what is it? The Tulip Edamo hook, because I broke my 6.5. My favorite, my Clover Amour snapped. I recently mailed that stuff back. I have 3 hooks that I've snapped, the Clover Amours. I had 2 7mm and a 6.5, and I finally searched through my emails and returned 3 hooks. So hopefully I'll get those back. I don't know how long it'll take. So I bought a new one on Amazon. Tulip Edamo has a 6.5 that's metal. So I was using that, and I think it was just a little bit too big. So now I'm using 6 on all of my Elise Voluto because I like my Clover Amour hook, you guys. That's my favorite. I wish the 7s and the 6.5s and the 8s were all metal. Come on, Clover, get with it. Make a Clover Amour hook that's metal already. The ergonomic hook is my favorite. I love that handle. I just love it. It feels so good to me, their handle, and I just like the way it feels, and I love it. I like that the neck is shorter. The Furls hooks, the necks are just too long for me, and the way it sits in my hand and the way I hold my hook, it doesn't work because my hands are smaller. Now, if my fingers were longer, it would work better, but the way I crochet, I guide the head of the needle with my finger. So the hook for the furl, if I'm holding the thicker part in my hand, my finger's not long enough to touch the top of the hook. So it ends up sliding up, and then I'm not holding the ergonomic part of the hook. So that's why I don't love furls. But if you have longer fingers, I think it would work great. Or if you don't hold your finger on the top of your hook, I think it would be fine. But I need the Clover Amour hooks, so I need them to make them in metal. But anyway, back to the Cozy Stitch. Her patterns look really cute, and I would like to try some more of them. I just haven't had a chance to buy a whole lot of them. I have, I think, an owl lovey I want to try, and I don't know. I think I might have a couple more bird patterns, so I might give them a try going forward. But this penguin turned out really cute. It's a perfect size. Like if you're looking for something a little bit bigger than a tiny penguin, I think this one's a good choice. This one here is a lot bigger and took a lot more time, so I think if you wanted something smaller, this one is perfect. So this is the cozy stitch, and of course penguins are all worked in the round, you guys. I believe the wings are surface crocheted on, and also the feet, and also the beak. So they're pretty similar. All right, now the last pattern that I made, of course, I love this pattern. This is a pattern I go to when I don't want to use my brain, when I don't know what to crochet. I will crochet these because I know they will sell, and I know I need a lot of them for next year's market. So I like to make these tice. Sorry, you guys. I like to make tice the turtles in Big Twist plush. This is one of my go-to favorite patterns. Hi, Tara. Tara does a great job from Old Soul Factory on this. She did a great job designing this. You start with the head. When I use Big Twist plush, I like to use 25mm eyes. I think on turtles, go big or go home with the eyes. I mean, they need giant eyes. I don't think turtles look good with little tiny eyeballs. I just don't. And so you make the head, you set it aside, you make the shell, and then you change colors. You crochet the head in, and then you do the fins, and then you close it up. The fins are all worked in. You don't have to make them ahead of time, which is why I love this pattern. A lot of turtle patterns out there. Happy Turtle Crochet makes great patterns. I love her patterns, but you have to make the fins ahead of time, and it just takes longer. So if you're looking for a quick market make turtle that sells really well, this is it. This is a great pattern. And in the Big Twist plush with these size eyes, I sell these for $20, and they sell really well. So I've made 2 of these, and I plan on making a lot more. So I have a lot of this yarn left from when Joanne was going out of business. And the other pattern I've been making, LMS Art has a really good land turtle, and I keep telling Tara she needs to make a smaller pattern, but LMS Art has a land turtle, and I basically modify it with using Tara's way of doing the fins, and I make the same style of fins on the LMS Art pattern. So if you guys know what pattern I'm talking about and you're able to modify that, this is what it looks like. It's so cute. My camera's about to die. Oh my gosh, hold on. Got it, I think. Hold on, is this plugged in? Yes. Almost lost you there. That was close. All right, so I do like this size. I was selling these for 12 at the market, and it's quick. So I think this is like an 18mm black eye, but the Big Twist Plus yarn is great even for this size, and I'll use like scraps to do stuff like this. So, and these are cute in Burnett yarn as well, or at least Voluto, or even Premier Parfait, or Premier Basic Chenille. They usually would sell those for like $10. So, cute pattern. Tara, you need to write this up, something similar to, to yours, but make it smaller, like this size, I think would be a great idea because they're even quicker to make. So anyway, All right, that's all of the patterns I have to share with you guys. I will have them linked in the description, all of them, but I wanted to share a couple more things with you guys. For one, and I mentioned in my last video I was going to share this with you, but I have used my Clever Fox planner all year, you guys, all year. I love it. I use it to write down, I use it kind of like as a journal and a planner. So with my business, I use it to plan my weeks, whether obviously I'm putting out videos every week, so I use it to keep track of what I'm making. I write down the day because let me find a blank week because I'm running out. But this is the week, okay? So you've got Monday through Sunday here, got lines, okay? And then on this side, you have your to-do list, your personal to-do list, your priorities for the week, your goals. And then here it's got some life balance stuff, health, fitness, family, friends, romance, relationships, spiritual, personal, fun, and then things you're excited about. And then this week's wins, lessons learned, how I'll improve next week. Okay, there's so much you can use on each week, right? So just for an example, I'll show you what this week looks like for me. So I like to use my metallic markers, and I'll write down, because like you can fill out the dates, but I'll write down each day. I write down, like, if I have a schedule or if I have something planned, like Christmas with mom, but I'll write down like what I'm making, because today's Tuesday, so this is what I made yesterday. And then this is my video for this week. So I wrote down all of these patterns so I know what to share with you guys. Up here in this corner, I'll write down like other things I need to share with you guys. Like I wanted to share this planner. I'm going to be sharing Stacy's safety eyes. I shared Mama Made Minis Happy Mail. And then I have something else I'm going to be sharing from another company with you guys. That was some Happy Mail. But down here, I'll write patterns finished. So I'll write the pattern that I made up here, but then I write them down here too. So I have them all in one spot. And then in the back, there's some like blank pages, although mine are all full. But I have pages that they're blank, but this is where I wrote my Roundup videos. So when I was planning all of those Roundup videos, I would write down every time I finished one of those, I would also write it here. So I had dogs and puppies. I started a birds list, you guys. I never finished that one. It's one that I might still do. But then I have my cat patterns, and I like to add stickers sometimes, and then my woodland animals. So I would write, when I was planning it, I would write the finished ones down here, but then I would also write, like, on a sticky note, like, what am I still working on? And then it has a budget area. It has an expense area. So like I'll write down tax stuff in here. When I do my taxes, I have all my vendor show fees I keep track of. I have memberships I keep track of. I have my home office things I keep track of, like because you write off your home office. So I have notes here of things I need to collect throughout the year. Just things like that. I have a section where I write down like my affiliate stuff and special passwords that I need for my affiliate stuff. I have a list of all my pattern testers in here. I have a list of all my channel members in here. I just keep track of everything for my business in here. I have my market series of patterns I'm writing and ideas for more animals in here. The beginning of the book, it shows I didn't really use it. I will be honest. I didn't use like your goals, which I should. I need to write down some goals for this year, but it has you write down some goals for the year and a vision board, which I had 3 things on there and I only did one of them, which is kind of sad. It has affirmations that you could write down up here. It has things you're grateful for. I mean, if you like to journal and you like to plan, this is the premium edition weekly planner pro from Clever Fox. I love it. I thought I was an affiliate, but I can't find any information from them, and I've reached out to them and they have not responded, although they did send me a new planner, so I will share it with you guys because I really do love this planner. They did send me a new one and I love it. They sent me, it comes in this nice box, which you guys, I have been using this box for Happy Mail, like people who've sent me cards and such, because, you know, sometimes I'll receive stuff from my viewers, and I'm using the other box just to keep that stuff in, which is nice. But you get the planner, and they send you stickers to go in your planner, and they also send you a book of like how to use your planner, just some ideas. So I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to share it with you guys, and I'm excited to finally open it because I want to start like using it. And I received a purple one this year. Purple's, for some reason, become one of my favorite colors. I mean, green is my favorite color, but I do love purple. So this is the purple, and it's the pages. I can't even explain to you guys the pages in this book. That's, you know how like when you're writing on paper and you'll put like 3 or 4 pieces of notebook paper together so you can write? One page feels like those 4 sheets of paper. I mean, the paper's so thick. It's so nice. And, you know, you fill it all out. You've got your month. You can do your monthly calendar, and then your weekly calendar. And then in the back, there's a section of just plain dotted lines. And then you have your budget and expense area. So I just really love it. And I do like to doodle, and I love using my markers and like writing. So I use my letters, like I write fancy letters and stuff in here, and then I write down what I make. So if you guys want a way to keep track of all of your patterns you're crocheting, or if you're planning for videos, or if you're planning for your Instagram or whatever, if you're planning your markets or your whatever, like the best way to do that is to have a place where you keep all of your information. And that's what I do in this. So, I mean, I also write down stuff about my kids or my mom or whatever. If I want to remember something, I write it in here. So I would say if you guys are looking at a planner, this is a good one. I really do love it. And I've used planners for years, you guys. So I will link it in the description. I can't find the coupon code, but I'll look one more time and see if I can find it. But Clever Fox, they are, I think they have their own website, and they also have, I think they're on Amazon also. So I will link all of that in the description below. So there's my planner. Hope you guys get a chance to try that out. Also, you guys, I recently received some Happy Mail from YouTube. They sent me a t-shirt. I guess they're having their 20th anniversary, so they sent me this. It's a really nice t-shirt. It's kind of big, but I think I might have ordered it a large, but it's big. That's okay. I like big, comfy. Wear them with some leggings or something. So that was nice. Feel kind of special getting YouTube merchandise. And then the last thing I want to share to you is from a company called Get a Hug. They sent me some happy mail. It's a stuffed animal, you guys. It is so cute. It's from this company here. You guys might have seen them online, and you know, they asked me if I would like to share it, and I said of course, because I think my granddaughter would love this, so I thought why not. But look how cute, sweet this little bear is. I mean, look at the face. I will say it is so soft. It's got bendable arms and legs, and it is just buttery soft. Now, the cutest part is they have clothes for these little bears, and they sent me this little dinosaur onesie. It's adorable. It's furry. Let me put it on. This company has sent me a 15% coupon for my viewers to go check them out. I will put a link in the description if you guys are interested in getting one for yourself. But my granddaughter is getting this for Christmas. She's going to love it. But look, how stinking adorable is that? So cute. So anyway, thank you to Get a Hug for sending me this adorable little stuffed animal. My granddaughter will love it. If you guys want to go take a look, I'll put a link in the description. Okay, there is one more thing I want to share with you guys. So, Stacy had sent me, Stacy from Stacy Makes, or Appletree_ Stacy Makes on Etsy, sent me her advent calendar. Okay. Advent calendars, you guys, I don't have the patience to open one a day. And then I saw Karen from Yarn and Whimsy open all of them at the same time, and I was like, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? So I've literally just been like wanting to open all of these, and I needed to film it. So I wanted to film opening every single one of these with you guys. Now I will say I did open this first one. So let's go back and I'll show you this one. This was the first pair. This was 30 millimeters. So, you know, we're going to open all these together because I cannot wait anymore and I want to be able to use them. Here's the next pair. These are 25s. These are really pretty. That's a good idea. Pink and purple. Like those. Okay, so the third ones. I feel like I need my glasses. I can't see anymore. You guys, I can't see anymore. What the heck? These are cute. There's like some texture in there. I can't tell what the texture is. These are like an orangey kind of gold. I think these are 20 millimeters. I like those. Okay. Very cool. I'm really excited to open these all at once. And some blues. I love using blue eyes. These are 20 millimeters. Love that. It's like, it's got purple and blue and pink. I probably use 20 millimeters the most. We're just gonna open the whole thing. Oh my goodness, these are big daddies. These are these 30s? Those are huge. These are really cool. Very cool. These are kind of goldish yellow. Very sparkly. Love that. This was so sweet of you, Stacy, to send these. I'm glad I'm finally opening them. Good grief. They've been driving me crazy. And here's some purple. These look like 25s. I love them. And then we've got, ooh. These are a really pretty green. They're like got like a yellow shimmer to them. And then, did I open the purple? Yeah. Okay, and then she sent me a sticker. Crochet is my superpower. That's for sure. Okay, and then we have, ooh, pink. I love those. This kind of matches my shirt almost. Some more 20 millimeters. These kind of look similar to these. Are they the same? Yeah, those are the same. I like that color. Love green eyes. My eyes are green. I love green eyes. Okay, what else we got? We got two more. These are a blue, and she painted the backs black, so it gives it a different look. I really like those. These are 25 millimeters. We got some more 30s. These are really sparkly. Love those. So pretty. I can't wait to use these. I've been needing eyes too, so those will be fun to use. Thank you, Stacy. I don't know why I didn't think to open these all at once. They were driving me crazy. Now I know what's all in here. That's good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate receiving these so much. It's so sweet. Can't wait to put them in stuff. So that's basically what I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed everything, and I really appreciate all of you watching always and spending your time with me here. I enjoy sharing a lot with you. I am going to be working on that frog video, you guys, coming up. So again, if you guys have any frog patterns you would like to see, or what kind of roundups would you like to see, because I want to start focusing on roundup videos, because I'm at the point where I don't really know what to crochet. So when I focus my time on these roundups, it kind of gives me an idea of what to do, and I like that. I need that. And then I also want to work on some patterns. The hiccups. So let me know what roundups you'd like to see. I was thinking maybe elephants or safari, or I haven't done a bird video yet, or what else was I thinking? A bear video. I haven't done a bear video. I don't know. Dolls. I haven't done dolls yet. I don't know. What do you think? What should I do? What would you guys like to see on my channel going forward? Would you like to see like a day in the life? Would you like to see a weekly vlog again? I don't know. I really just enjoy making stuff and then sharing it. I've kind of gotten away from the vlogs as much, just because it's easier not to have to like get in front of the camera and turn the camera on all the time, just to share in one day. It's a lot easier, honestly. But I can do it once in a while if you guys want to see it. I don't know. Let me know what you think, and maybe we'll try something different going forward. So anyway, I guess that's it. That's it for today's video. Again, I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you guys have an amazing New Year. New Year's Eve is the day I met my husband. You guys, I don't know if I told you that, but like we are having our 21st meet anniversary here coming up, and also New Year's Eve is the day we got engaged. So New Year's Eve is like a special day for my husband and I look forward every year to New Year's Eve. So I don't know what we're going to do. We'll probably go out to dinner and hang out with our kids. We usually don't do a whole lot. Last year we went to our friend's house and almost got in a car accident, so that kind of scared me. And my husband is like a wizard in the car, but somebody pulled in front of us turned left right in front of us. Like, I don't even know why. They obviously had been drinking. So be safe, you guys. But my husband ended up like swerving up onto a curve because we were going like 40. And then he swerved back down before we hit a telephone pole. I don't know how. I'm just glad we were in my Jeep because we hopped a curb and then came back down. And if we would have been in a car, there's no way that would have worked. So thank God for Jeeps. So anyway, you guys be safe and have a happy new year. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you like this sort of content, subscribe, okay? Would love to have you. And if you want to take it a step further, please join my channel members. And if there's anything you guys need, just comment below and I would be glad to help you. So, all right, with all that said, I will see you in next week's video. Bye, guys.